Hey guys, welcome back. Um, uh, I took a 5-hour energy last week. I didn't really notice any difference. So I'm not doing that again. Didn't really feel like it worked. Like I took it at like 6 o'clock and I was able to fall asleep at night. I thought I was going to be like, whoa, you're going to be up all night. And I didn't really feel like it did anything. Maybe I should take 2. I do remember I used to take those when I worked at the grocery store. My grocery store, the A&P. I forgot how bad they tasted. They taste kind of awful. I made a tweet about it. Because I was thinking like, well yeah, that means it's good. What do you think energy tastes like? It tastes like a foot. That means it's good energy. Like, what do you want it to taste like? A citrus blast or something? It's like medicine. Medicine's not supposed to taste good. I was trying to think of a tweet like, it tastes like a foot, so it makes you run faster. I couldn't think of anything. I was just like, part of their marketing campaign should be like, oh yeah, it's supposed to taste like a foot because where do you think we get the energy from? It doesn't really make sense, but I guess I didn't want to talk about therapy stuff today. I do have a lot of notes, so maybe I'll just do 2 days. I don't know. Is it weird that like every week I do a therapy thing? Because I guess I don't really have anything else to talk about. Yes. Yes, my foot's in the way. I don't know, is it boring? Like every week I'm talking about myself and what else am I going to talk about? Like politics or something? I guess I do try. But I don't know anything about that. I know a lot about myself, because what else am I going to think about while I'm just like being by myself? I guess I try to talk about like TV and stuff. Yahoo! So I mentioned this last week, I think. I'm supposed to go to this hike tomorrow. My therapist kind of got me to sign up for this hike. Because he's like, trying to get me to do social stuff, I guess. I don't think I'm going to go. But, he got me closer to going than I've ever been to doing something like that, which is good. But like, maybe if I mentioned this last week, but like, it's not gonna be that easy, like, for him, to just be like, yeah, I did mention this last week, but like, someone comes in with social anxiety and is like, I can't do social stuff, and I guess I kind of want to get better at it or whatever. And he's like, okay, so do social stuff. Like, wait a minute, I can't. I just told you I can't. What he tried to do was like, he helped me with my job stuff, which is like, I signed up for, I got a resume and I put it out on a website, and like I even called, or somebody called me and I answered, which is like a big deal. And he's like, see, look, you were making progress there, so now let's try to make progress with your social stuff, like friends and whatever. But it's not going to be that easy. I was saying, I didn't really say this, but I was thinking about it today. Here's the problem, the main problem. This is what I've come to understand as in our conversations back and forth. Oh, you can do it with this. That's much better than this. I like that. Okay. We keep having this conversation, and I finally understand the problem. There's this like paradox with me that's like, how did I phrase it? The only way to have a positive experience is to do social stuff, but I can't do social stuff without having positive experiences. I mentioned this yesterday with him, like, I don't want to do this hike because I know, my brain knows how it's going to go. I know I'm not supposed to say this because I can't predict the future, but my brain knows how it's going to go. And I'm not going to enjoy it. So my brain is basing that off of 27 years of experience. I've never enjoyed doing anything like this. And he's saying, or I'm saying, like, I said, I think in order for me to do this, my brain needs like a positive experience. So I can be like, okay, that one time you did that one social thing, you actually liked it. So maybe this next time you do it, you'll also like it. Maybe you won't, but whatever, you do it and you find out if you like it or not. And I'm like, I don't have that, so I can't go. My brain won't let me go. It's like, don't go. Why would you ever go? It's never going to be good, so it can only be bad. I know, in my head, I know, like, it's not going to be terrible. I think I could handle it, but I know I would just walk by myself. I wouldn't talk to anybody, and I'd go home, and, like, what's the point of that? So he was like, right, you need positive experiences, but you can't get positive experience without doing anything. If you're just sitting at home and going to work, you can't have positive experiences. And I'm telling him, like, I can't go unless I have positive experiences. I can't force myself to do this. I don't know how else to explain it, really. Except to just say, like, I know logically that that's true. I should just go and do this thing, and if it's bad, it's bad, and if it's good, it's good, whatever. But my brain won't let me go. I don't know how to explain it. Like, and I finally realized, like, in order to convince my own brain to let me go, I need a positive experience. But I don't know how to get a positive experience without doing the thing. I told him, like, I was able to come here, and this was hard, like, to come see a therapist. And he was like, yes, yeah, it's good. And I was like, I wish there was a step between this and the hike that I could do, because this is too big of a step. I can't do it. I know I can't do it. By the end of the session, I guess I kind of just told him, like, okay, I'm going to try, but I know I'm not going to do it. The other part of it is, like, I actually found a new therapist because he's not covered by my insurance, and I told him that before, and he's fine and everything. But I'm not going to see him next week. But he still wants me to call him and tell me how the hike went. Tell him how the hike went. So that's going to be awkward. I don't know. I don't see any way for me to go. I can't do it. And I was thinking, like, that would be hard for anybody, right? I mean, even if you didn't have any kind of anxiety, or, like, to go by yourself on this hike with people you never met. So there must be something. I know he's trying to find something, and he's like, maybe this hike will be the thing, but I know it's not. I guess that's what I was trying to say. too much. Like, spinny spin. I know I can't do it. Oops. Oh, I made it. I wanted to look at a note real quick. Did I talk about... For some reason I keep thinking that I'm not talking about this, but like, I keep thinking, well, maybe it was possible. I knew this going in, that maybe the reason why I'm not doing any of these things is because I just need like permission to do it. So maybe if I go to the therapist and he just tells me like, do the social thing, then I'll do it because I need someone to tell me to do that. But I know now that that's not the case. I thought it was possible, and it's like, it's a good try, but it's not gonna cut it. You're gonna have to earn those $200 I'm giving you every week. It's not gonna be that easy. Like, that would be a dream patient, wouldn't it? Like, I come in and I'm like, I'm so anxious, I can't do social stuff. And he's like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. There's this meetup thing, you go on a hike, so go. And then I go on the hike and I'm like, it worked. Everything's fixed. And be like, yay. But that's not how it's gonna work for me. I wrote down a ton of other notes. I don't know if I should save it. I think I'm already kind of at the end of today. I know this isn't the song, but I can't hear any songs, so I'm just thinking of that one. Oh, I guess I should kill this guy probably today. I don't have anything else to talk about. Well, I want to save my other notes for tomorrow, I guess. I have a new therapist, and I talked to her yesterday. I'm gonna die. I need help. I'm gonna hit you first. Bad idea. I guess that's scary to see somebody new, because, I don't know. I guess I was kind of struggling to... Oh, that was it. He's dead. The therapist I had, he was really good. He never said anything like weird or anything I didn't like agree with. I never really felt uncomfortable like doing anything he said. I didn't feel uncomfortable with like how he posed everything. He seemed like he knew what he was talking about. I still felt like all my problems are just on me. Like, I'm not explaining myself right. I'm not... I don't know what's wrong. And I can't explain it. Maybe somebody else will help me with that, but she is a doctor, so that's good. And she's covered by the insurance. I guess I am kind of prejudiced. Like, I want to see a doctor. I don't want to see, like, a social worker. But I want to see somebody who kind of knows what they're talking about. And I guess if you have a degree, you must know what you're talking about, right? That's not true. Okay. I just hope I get lucky. And she solves all my problems. You're cured. I've cured you. Okay. More therapy talk tomorrow. Look forward to that. What am I doing with this show? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking about therapy. And I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy. What am I doing? This is ridiculous. I kind of like it though. The weirder the better. Doesn't really feel like anybody's doing this kind of thing. Or maybe you just don't see it because it's terrible and it gets 0 views. But like, isn't it interesting to see somebody like me talk about like how they're dealing with their life and then jumping around with Mario? I think it's kind of funny. I don't know. Okay. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.